can just move ahead to the section question sections. Okay.
The questions are shared with you.
We have couple of questions. Hello. We have couple of questions where the first question is, the first question we have is, where can Drupal can be downloaded? That we have already seen that we can just go to Drupal site, and as per your requirement you can download the Drupal package. The next question is, in case of XAMPP, where we have to extract the Drupal zip file. You use XAMPP or you use WAMP, you will get access to your root directory. So you need to install your Drupal zip file in your root directory of your web server. In case of XAMPP, you also get a www in your C program file XAMPP folders. It's installed XAMPP out there, and there you have www folder in which you install. Sometimes you get htdocs if you are using Bitnami and all other kind of packages. So there you get htdoc folder. So you need to first target which is your root folder, and then you can install or you extract this zip folder, zip package of your Drupal out there. Now, next question is, what is different between WordPress, Drupal and Joomla? They all are some kind of CMS based system. WordPress is basically used for the blogs, and Joomla is almost same as a Drupal, but there are a couple of difference. Like Drupal has blogs and forums by default, and some core modules which allow you to create content type and all. In Drupal you have, it's just some difference, but Drupal and Joomla both are the CMS system. If you just go in details of what is there in Drupal and what is not there in Drupal and Joomla and all comparison, then you will go to the comparison section. That Joomla has a single category, Drupal has multiple categories, same as taxonomy and all. So this all are the sections for CMS CMS environments. So you can, as per your requirement and things, you can just use whichever you want. The next question is difference between Joomla and Drupal. It's the same, like both are the CMS system. In Drupal you will find a different the different section for the admin. In Drupal you have that is inbuilt with the interface, the front interface. You don't have any separate backend interface. The security is different in both the CMS systems, and then Drupal has blog and forums by default with the core modules, and where Joomla it's not having that. You need to add the plugins like VB forums or Bulletin or something else. So these are the basic difference between Joomla and Drupal. Now, how to remove a admin menu from home page? It's very interesting question. The admin menu is visible only for the administrator. So if you log in as an administrator, you will see admin menu. If your end user is coming to a website, you are not going to see the admin menu. But to remove any module, easy, just like you enable it, you disable it. You go to the module section, uncheck the module, and then save it. It will just go away from the home page or whichever section you have added the modules. Now, how many Mac users can concurrently use the website through Drupal? Now Drupal has a good feature of accessing the websites, and also it's not limited anywhere. It's not max limit for the user using. It's all depend on your server configuration, how good your server is, how good your server configuration is, how it is allowing, or how request it is taking for each time. So that is all depend on your server configuration. Next is, how many modules built in Drupal? Drupal has up till now almost approx 15,000 modules been contributed, and more things are coming day by day. The contributors, the communities are working on the Drupal's environment, and then it is just going to go, because as per the generation, and then the next thing, every day we come with new ideas and all. So whenever every new ideas is coming, that is actually the target for the community and the contributor to achieve that for creating a module, and that's day by day, it's just increasing like anything. Now, the next question is, what are the main changes we need to do while moving Drupal site to server? Okay, when you move from local environment to your remote environment, you need to, the most important thing, you need to target to your setting.php file. Setting.php file is basically a database. Where does it store? So that setting.php file is having a one-line code, that is MySQL and is equal to some string. So that string actually explains where your database is, the credentials for the database, and the rest of the details, like where it is been stored, it is in a root folder or it is in a sub folder and all. So that is the main important file which you need to make the changes. So when you open it into any text editor, you will easily come to know, like MySQL database, and there it is all given the description, like in which sequence you need to define the parameters. So it is just user friendly file. You can just open it and make the changes. Okay, can we add Ajax and jQuery to it? Yes, of course. You can add Ajax and jQuery JSON to it. You can create a module, or you have a jQuery UI module, so which will allow you, or which will help you to get the jQuery functionality. So you just add it. The same way you add another modules, you have jQuery UI module, you download it and you add it, and you can implement your Ajax and jQuery functionality if you write your own module or your custom module. The next question is, how to submit my custom module in Drupal community? You need to register yourself with the Drupal community, and then you just add the module out there. It is just easy to add. It's just like other websites, you are adding your photos, videos and all. So you add to the community, like whatever module you have created. Of course they will verify, it will get verified by them, and then only it will get listed as a contrib module. I think this is the next question. It's how to integrate the module. I think it's a module from Drupal. So it's the same, how to write a custom module. For that, in the module section where we are installing all the modules, there we need to create our own file, own folders for our own modules, name it, and then you have to write two files, that is .info file and .module file. As I said, .info file define the details of your module, like what is your module name, the description, which version it is, and then the dependencies. Suppose your module needs CCK module, before it install, your user should install the CCK module. So you can add the dependencies to be there on that. So that's the way you can add module, and the same way you can implement the hook in your .module file, and then you can just move ahead adding the modules to your Drupal section. Please explain workflow setting again. So this is a recorded section, so you can just replay it whenever it will be available. So I'll just head to the other questions. Drupal 6 and Drupal 7 API different structure or not? There are a couple of differences into each release. So of course there is some API differences into Drupal, but it is not been like, it is not changed. It has been always added to new sections. So you can get the details of releases in the each release. What all differences are, what all new implementation, if any bugs is there or anything is there, whatever is being fine, so that you will easily get into the release notes. Now we are just finished with all the questions. I think we'll conclude our session here. So that was nice to have a Drupal implementation by using all the modules and all. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mughal, for your informative session on PHP Drupal implementation. It was indeed an enlightening session. I would also like to thank our participants for the support in making this webinar a huge success. Recording of this webinar will be made available on techgeek.com by tomorrow. The next session in ERP system series is happening on Monday, 5th March, 3 p.m. Topic for the webinar is tips for selecting the right ERP software for your organization. So see you all Monday at 3 p.m. Thank you.